Hello, my name is Prime, and welcome back to this episode of ATS Showcases. And today I'm going to be driving for night transport, and we're hauling some tires from here in La Cruz down to Van Horn, Texas. Nice highway drive in this Western Star 57X that we've been provided. Overall, lovely truck and trailer combo, lovely skin, which of course is available from the Steam Workshop, along with the other mod that I'm using today, which is quite nice, which is the Engine and Transmission Compilation mod by Rookie1. It is a lovely mod, and today we're using a Detroit DD16 engine in this Western Star. So let's get it started up so you can hear what it's like. Still has that DD16 sound, but more kind of highway truck driving feel, but overall lovely sound set. It's got a lot of different engine mods in it. The compilation mod by Rookie1 is a really nice one, and I guess I should also note that I'm still using JC Amateur's sound effects mod overall, just to add that extra layer of realism to it. I really like JC Amateur's mods, same with the engine mod as well, but I've been using JC Amateur's engine sound pack for quite some time now, so I saw this really popular mod on the Steam Workshop, which was this Engine and Transmission Compilation mod, and I decided to give it a try, and it is definitely worth the few seconds to install from the Steam Workshop. It is a lovely sound set, plenty of stuff. It's really easy too, because in what at least it appears to do, in the store page for your truck or configuration page, it basically replaces the sounds of the stock engines and stock transmissions, and so it's just really easy to choose from because they're just always there. Hopefully everyone's doing well. I certainly am. What a lovely time to be back here in ATS Showcases. I'm happy to be doing stuff a little bit more frequently, and also I'm happy to be uploading this on my own internet. If you didn't see my last ATS Showcases video, I'd highly recommend you go check that out. But I basically uploaded that last video on public internet. The reason being my internet died, what I thought was a modem issue, but it actually turned out to be the cable in our local, cable internet box for the community. My address's cable was actually just disintegrated, basically fried over time and over years. Just water or something got in there and it started to corrode, and then it shorted out and literally disintegrated. The tech showed me a picture of or told us about it, and it was I'm not turning here. Told us about it and kind of explained what happened, and it was kind of hilarious. It would explain some of the little bit of inconsistency in the internet issues that I've been having. So overall, happy to have all that back and working, and happy to be uploading this on my own internet for the sake of, my time. And it was kind of funny uploading that on public internet. I'll tell you that much. It was an interesting thing to do, that's for sure. Luckily it all worked out fine. Good thing I did do a short delivery, and that's why that video was just so short, because I was having issues, and I knew that to get the video up I wouldn't be able to do it on my own internet, because good old service time, that's for sure. So much for fast response sometimes, but what can you do? It's all good. We're here now. Got internet back. What a lovely truck, trailer, and of course sound combo here. I wanted to do another, I guess more higher driver kind of scenario for an ATS showcase. Obviously the last video I kind of did this scenario of, I had my own Freightliner Cascadia, and it was driving, basically hauling the trailer for, I believe, it was FedEx. It was FedEx. It was the nice FedEx skin on the trailer, but I decided this time, you know what? Let's become another fleet driver here and drive for night transportation. It is a really nice mod. I've seen actually a lot of night trucks, or I've heard of night transportation a lot. They're apparently very big. They're a very big company, and I've seen this mod, of course, on the Steam Workshop for quite some time, and to be honest, I actually had this installed for quite some time. I just never actually got around to using it in a video. I've used FedEx a few times, Amazon, that kind of stuff. For whatever reason, I just didn't bother using night transportation, but we're here now. The paint job is a really nice red, I must say. the company chose a really nice red, and kudos to the modder as well, who did the skin. They did a lovely job on the colors. It's a really nice red paint job. Obviously, it's not a custom metallic with just kind of a layer, or sorry, I guess I should rephrase this. It's not a custom metallic I created that's then below just some decals that get put on top. Oh, we discovered a viewpoint. Oh, neat. I guess it would be up here because we are getting into Texas here. One of these cool overpasses. Oh, I guess technically an overpass, but we're going under it, so riddle me that one. But no, it's it's not just a kind of like a sticker pack, for example, on the red. That's all part of the paint job itself. Looks really quite nice. Oh, we've discovered El Paso. Or El Paso. Guess I should go El Paso. There's no L there. It's not old El Paso. Oh boy, good old Prime. You know, I've butchered a lot of pronunciation over the years here in ATS, but with some of the recent map expansions, for whatever reason, I have just had a field day with them. I'm notorious for messing that stuff up, especially in ETS 2. I mean, that's a whole other story. But no, it is. I do appreciate everyone from these areas. Whether it's from Texas or the other states, well, one, let me know how to pronounce the names of some of these places and like kind of how the locals call it, and also teaching me about the areas themselves. Obviously, I haven't been to these areas in real life, although I really want to. I just haven't had the opportunity as of yet. But that is something I want to change, and when it comes to learning about the areas, it's really nice to kind of get the areas that you guys would like to see. For example, if it's a future map expansion, whenever it gets confirmed, areas that you want to see because it's a really either scenic area or you just enjoy it and you feel like it would be more significant to the map, all that kind of stuff. It's really nice to have your input, and that's why I really like this community. It gives a lot of people a chance to give their input on things, and I learn a lot throughout the whole process, and that's really that's what I enjoy a lot as well. Not only is it the driving, for example, or doing all these simulation games, it's the interaction with you guys as well, and the fact that you guys seem to really enjoy what you're watching. That makes my day, and that's what I love doing here. And I have to say, once again, huge thank you to everyone who continues to join the channel. Welcome to all the new people. And of course, thank you to everyone who's been supporting the Prime Plus and Prime Clips channels. They are nice. They are just growing it well. And if you don't know about those two channels, highly recommend checking them out. Prime Plus is anything I don't put on the main channel. Don't worry, it doesn't affect the main channel uploads. Prime Plus is just going to be an extra whenever I want to record other things. I've got some kind of fun challenge stuff in City Skylines I think I'm going to do mainly on that channel. And in Prime Clips as well. Prime Clips is going to be home to all the different clips that I get from these videos, and then also some shorts as well. Basically of every clip that I do, there's not going to be kind of a main selection. Where here on the main channel, with the recent kind of updates YouTube have done, shorts don't really impact don't have a negative impact anymore on videos and like watch time, for example. They're separated modules now. That's the best way to kind of explain it. And if you notice on any creator's homepage, you'll have the home, videos, shorts, live, the kind of all the different tabs. They separate them out now, and they, as far as I know, you shouldn't get notifications for YouTube Shorts, or at least like push notifications. If not, it'd be very rare, just every here and there, if it feels like you really should watch it for whatever reason. So what I've kind of decided to do is, for right now at least, just one kind of short per week. But the first short seemed to go over quite well, and with what I talked about a little bit in the last episode of ATS Showcases, you guys don't seem to mind maybe the notion of even a second one. It just kind of spread out, so it's extra content, a little blast from the past. On the main channel, any short that gets posted would be either the really funny moments or just the really cool moments as well. Not literally every short or clip that I have in my arsenal here, but it just be kind of my top picks, shall we say, that just get posted here as well, just for extra content for you guys. And I mean, I guess in some ways it has its numbers game too, but that's not the motive. To be honest, I just want to be able to provide you guys with some extra content, just if you're scrolling through YouTube, whatever, it's there. Just why not, really? And a little blast from the past, because the Best of Prime series, I'll be doing stuff kind of on the Clips channel, I guess a little bit more on the yearly realm. I think that's what I'll be doing moving forward. It was kind of a hard decision to stop the Best of Prime kind of series a bit more. It was, you know, I guess really I stopped it because I got very busy. I didn't have the time then to make all the kind of compile the videos, but that didn't stop me from making all the clips. Because when I export my videos, for those who don't know, I basically just render out the clips as I go. So whenever I finished a video, I've also got all the clips from my favorite moments within it already done and saved. So I don't have to worry about going back and trying to fiddle with it again. And as of the newer videos, for at least quite a while now, the clips segments are longer. So if you notice on some of the older clips and shorts as they come out of the... I didn't mean to go to just exterior cam, I do apologize. I want cinematic here. Some of the older clips that are around the channel, and we'll notice on Prime Clips especially, them and the shorts really just match up. And ultimately the clips are very, very short because that's all I kept. At that time, it was a very different... kind of mentality for me when doing the clips. I didn't really care about more of context with it, whereas the newer ones I do kind of export a longer section so that the actual clip can be a bit longer, so you can experience more of the whole thing. And then the short obviously will be just a little bit more streamlined there. That's something that will come down the road, though. Obviously I have to kind of get through a lot of the older ones, and I'll mix them up a little bit probably on timeline, so it's not just literally going from, well, over like almost a year and a half, 2 years ago of some clips, and then to just the brand new one. Like I'll mix them up a bit so that it's a little bit of extra variety there. But overall, I'll probably put out, if it's not out already, maybe by the time you watch this video, I'll have this community post out. But my goal, or my plan, was to put out a community post within the coming days to kind of ask you guys about the short situation. Do you mind seeing the second one, or even a few more, whatever, come out onto the main channel of kind of like my top picks, just to get the community to kind of gauge the community on this. To be honest with me, I doesn't matter either way. I think having two in some respects would actually be good. Just spread out, like one at the beginning of the week, one near the end of the week. Engine brake, nothing much. Hard on the brakes. Good brakes in this Western Star 57X. Yep, really good brakes. Decided to maybe do a bit of a turn at the end there, but engine brake, it isn't anything special. Oh, I guess we're stopping here. Oh, never mind. No brakes on that one. Well, there you go. Classic Prime moment right there. Now, hopefully I don't get rear-ended from behind. There you go. You got plenty of room there, AI. What you doing? Oh boy. Classic Prime moment there. Missed the first brake, or got the first brake. Okay, salvage that. I didn't really, to be honest, it was a last-minute engine brake idea anyway, so everything was a bit rushed there. And then, of course, just tap on the rear end afterwards, just for good measures. Classic Prime moment right there. Anyways, I was saying, I think 2 shorts could be good. I don't think it'd be too much, and it wouldn't be too annoying, especially if it's spread out and not just all in one cluster. But I'll leave that up to you guys to decide. So obviously comment down below in this video if you have your input there. If not, comment on the community post if it's out already, or if it's going to be coming out in the coming days. I'm not quite sure when I'll do it, to be honest, but it should be out when this video comes out. If not, it'll be just shortly after. So where do I have to drop this thing off? It's somewhere over here on the left. I don't think it's... oh, it looks like maybe in here? Well, that's kind of neat. It's a NR. How interesting. It's a very interesting drop-off point now, isn't it? Yeah, it is, actually. It looks like we have to park over in that area by the road signs. So I guess we'll swing around here and try and make this as... well, not as nasty a reverse, because this is... well, let's see. I guess if I try and do a shallow angle over here, maybe it won't be too bad, because I'll try not to have it too much of a blindside reverse. And I can probably actually... Oh, am I going to get through there? No, I don't think so. Didn't start my turn early enough. You know what? I'm not going to... We're in a yard. I'm not going to bother having the always flashers just for the sake of not being so annoying on the sound. So we'll come over here. It's a nice afternoon, too. Kind of sun's starting to go down. Late afternoon. So we'll see if I can get this thing turned over to the side I want. Don't have the reverser on today because the one downside of JC Amateur's kind of truck sound effects are the reverser. The reverser sound isn't by all means fantastic. I mean, I'll give a lot of credit where credit's due, but the reverser sound has definitely had better days, that's for sure. Or could see better days, so I just decided not to. I just turned it off in the game sound settings. That way it's not so annoying. No one's around anyways. I don't think anyone's standing out here in the yard, so I mean, although it's maybe not completely realistic for the sake of a kind of a company truck like this, they would have it. But let's start our cutback here so we don't... we're a little bit close to the building than I'd like, but we're a bit more straight now, or I guess more lined up. So if I come out a little bit, then we can, yeah, we can get this in here a bit better and kind of more straight, go straight in here. So we'll kind of get this starting to rotate here a bit more. And let's get this thing parked up. There we go. Cut the truck back, and then we'll just do a bit of a shimmy maybe. We're nice and close on that side there. We'll just do maybe a bit of a shimmy here just to see if we can get it lined up a bit better. But I'm not going to be, honestly, not going to be too fussy with it. I think it'll be just fine, to be honest, the way it is. I think I'm pretty much just taking it back in the same spot. So we'll just make sure it's nice and straight. To be honest, it may not be the greatest parking job ever, but hey, we're still within the spot, more or less. It's good enough. It is good enough indeed. Thank you guys so much for watching. What an amazing episode. Lovely sound mods. Lovely truck as well. The skin, I mean, just look at it in the sunlight. Looks truly incredible. What a lovely delivery. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for all the support. Truly incredible. I've got so many cool things planned with different mods. I've kind of gone through the Steam Workshop quite a bit. Found a lot of the more up and rising and also popular ones that I haven't done yet, and I'm going to be doing that very soon. Saturday's upload is going to be very neat, I must say that. I've already configured the truck, haven't recorded it obviously, but it's going to be, I think, a very cool delivery, and I think you guys will enjoy it. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode as well, and once again, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.